Alright, well, it's Dillon and Andy back. Back.
I want my Dillon and Andy back.
Jesus Christ. That is...
How's that for 90s for you?
Yeah, that is a hell of a reference.
Yeah. Not even accurate, really.
We were just discussing vaporwave music and
Yeah.
vaporwave culture.
Check it out. It's super popular and very friendly to new listeners to music.
You know, I'll tell you, it's nowhere... It's no.
It's no. It's no. It is no. If anything embodies no, it's vaporwave music.
It is in no way less friendly to newcomers as it is to people who are used to it.
That much can be said. It is consistently unfriendly.
Which is something that I can get behind.
Yup.
I can get behind the idea of consistently unfriendly. But yeah, so that's what we were talking about during the break.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess I say that, but...
We talked about it for a week straight,
week.
and it was excellent.
We went through every post in the Vaporwave subreddit.
Of course, there was 6 days of talking about your house, and then 1 day of talking about vaporwave music. In the context of your house.
And how sometimes
Well, my house only plays vaporwave music for me when I wake up.
You make it sound like this is some sort of like really posh and poncy thing that I've invented.
I'm only into post-apocalyptic retro core.
Post-apocalyptic retrocore.
Yeah, retro core vaporwave.
It's basically just a lot of like retrocore music played on.
See, now you gotta make new vaporwave.
See, that's why I gotta reinvent it.
Yup.
Gotta take it to the next level.
Yup, you gotta next level that shit ASAP.
You know, it's weird the amount of strange sub-genres of music that are out there.
There's so many. That's all I've got to contribute to that.
Good. Sorted.
There's more than one. I know that much.
We both decided there's too many.
Too many music.
Too many music. Pare it back. I think we could have like 6 songs and we'd all be happy.
6 songs. Not even genres. Just 6 songs.
6 songs.
How many are vaporwaves?
1.
One.
We'll do one vaporwave
One
song.
vaporwave, because that's very popular.
We'll do one Mozart.
One Mozart.
We'll give him one. We'll do one Beatles.
One. Okay. Yep.
You know, give him one.
This has become just Desert Island discs.
Desert Island disc.
Desert Island mixtape.
Desert Island stanza clip.
Yeah.
That's what I can fit on there. So I got one vaporwave, one Mozart, one Beatles. I'll put on a rap.
A rap? A singular rap?
A singular, maybe like the Super Bowl Shuffle or something. Something that's classic. Street.
I figured you'd go with like Sugar Hill Gang. It's not super rap, really.
No. And then I don't know. We'll finish it off with something classy and tasteful.
Like, you had Mozart.
I did. Well, I mean, classier and tastier.
Tastierful?
Something that's yummy, yummy, yummy. By Ohio Express.
Oh, boy.
That's the tastiest song I can think of.
That's the
So we got that 5. That's
not even I Want Candy?
Well, because then someone talk about how they want candy.
Not they have candy.
Yeah, if this is a song called I've Got Candy.
If wanting was having, I'd be a rich man. I've never and always said.
Awesome.
Alright, let's get back on topic here. Hype. So, a lot has happened since we started ignoring what was happening in Hype.
Oh, that's right, we're at a tower now.
We're in a dark tower. We've got...
there's a lot of skulls about.
There are a lot of skulls about. I can't even really remember what we're supposed to be doing here. I know right now I'm looking for an exit, but I just can't.
I'm always looking for an exit,
Almost
man.
always looking for an exit.
Especially when we're playing Hype. Looking for some way out of here.
But I can't remember what we're doing here.
Why do you have an upside-down fleur-de-lis?
Yeah, so that was something that we just collected from, like, the atrium.
Oh, the atrium?
Yeah, I don't remember why. Is that helpful at all?
What are you doing there? What was that?
Well, I'm just confused as to where I'm supposed to be going here, because as you can see, this room is not making it very clear. Like most of this game, it's very unclear where you should be going.
It's
obviously not there. It's obviously not here. It's obviously not just right over here.
Just behind that.
Yup.
It's not if you explode your crotch in the center of the room.
But it's actually just behind me.
Is it?
Yeah. I hope I realize it very soon. I did.
I hate it when games do that.
Yup.
I think they're so clever. They're not, though.
They're not. That's just bad design. I mean, yes, you can hide something really well from someone, but that's not the fun.
That's
the fun is making something hidden well enough, but also in a place logical enough that the person could reasonably figure it out.
And I feel like a lot of games don't get that about puzzles.
Yeah.
A puzzle isn't finding all the pieces.
Yep.
And a puzzle isn't just finding your way out, or just sitting and almost like the old, not LucasArts, but crappier style where it basically rub everything in your inventory against everything else in your inventory until you move to the next part of the story.
Yep.
Like, I should actually feel good after completing things. And much like that pipe puzzle that you did, I feel like you didn't feel good after that.
No, I felt like it's one of those things where what you kind of don't want in a good puzzle is to have figured it out before you've done it, and then have the doing of it take like hours.
Oh man, is that just the worst thing?
Like I'm trying to think of a good example of it. It wouldn't work in the context of like an actual puzzle.
I actually remember there was one of the things in Prince of Persia: Sands of Time.
Mm-hmm.
There was a point in which you're trying to you're standing on a platform with like two different things that you can turn, and they correspond to some huge lock that you're moving around. You have to move all the pins around.
Right. And
it was one of those things, like you described, where you figure it out in about 30 seconds of exactly what you have to do and how it works, but it's another 3 minutes of slowly turning, moving it down, and that's not the fun part of the puzzle.
Exactly. It's always the figuring out the puzzle, and once you've figured out a puzzle, you should be able to solve it relatively quickly.
Right. It shouldn't be a long time of... And that was the nice thing with like the LucasArts games, is once you figured out the puzzle, like what you were supposed to do, it was very easy to just combine these two things, hand it to this guy,
and advance the story very quickly.
Yeah.
So here we're gonna have to put the that symbol, that's the fleur-de-lis that you were talking about, and we're gonna have to put that in the thing to release the ghost spirits.
Is that a good idea? Do we want to do that?
Yeah, it doesn't really release them again. It basically creates portals.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of magical context.
Oh, so it's supposed to be an upside-down fleur-de-lis.
Yeah.
Okay.
God only knows why.
Did they think that no one would notice if they just... Like, they couldn't think of a fun symbol?
I'll be honest, when I was playing this, the first thing I thought was, like, why is this a fleur-de-lis? So, we're both on the same page there.
It's a very French game.
Yeah.
This game takes place in New Orleans.
It was Ubisoft, right? Could have been Montreal.
Oh, that's right.
I don't know. Anyway. Actually, does he have it on his shield?
Yes, he does.
Okay.
But he has it right side up on his shield, I believe. If you put your goddamn sword away...
Well, it's actually down in the left.
Oh, it's also down in the corner.
Yes.
Oh, maybe that's the fleur-de-lis supposed to represent like the opposite view, like the Dark Link or whatever the hell it was.
No, it could be. I mean, I don't think you have to...
Well, you already fought your opposite
Yeah,
self.
we already did that. So this is just one of those stupid things where you just have to randomly keep... There's no logic here. It's just guess, and it's trial and error. You just keep, and then it teleports you to a different room, and then you just have to keep trying these. Inevitably, one of them is... Oh, look. Back where we were. So it's not that one. You go to this one. We've been set. I think we're forward now. I think we're going to get set back in a second or so. Maybe right here. Yep, we've been set back. So now it's just doing it again.
Oh, good. These kind of puzzles...
It's gripping. It's gripping.
It really is.
It's the kind of rewarding puzzle-solving satisfaction that you just can't get everywhere.
No, you really...
Oh, back to the beginning.
Yay! What are you actually trying to get to?
We're trying to get to the final, the final match.
Final exam?
The final match between Blackburn and West Ham.
Oh, good. That's going to be an exciting game.
It's going to be a hell of a game. Hell of a game.
A lot of history there.
Yep.
A lot of history on the field there.
Those are definitely two places. Maybe one of them is a team.
Yep.
Well, West Ham is. I don't know if Blackburn is.
I totally would believe if Blackburn was the same. Are those giant Sorry pieces, like the game pieces from the game Sorry?
Yep. It's a themed party.
A themed party?
Yes. Is this drugs?
Could you have... Oh, I guess you can see... I was thinking, could you have a party that was dressed as your favorite board game?
No. I mean, yes, but also do not do that. That is very much a homeowner thing to do.
You know me, I don't throw parties. I'm too sad.
That's true.
Parties interfere with my ability to sit and eat food.
Yep.
By myself.
No, you have to schmooze. That's the problem with parties.
Fall off at the end of each action. I really must fasten this armor onto myself before the blood.
Yeah, I think I screwed this up initially. They do a really piss-poor job of explaining anything in this game.
I don't know why it's your favorite game.
I know. It's hard to explain, really.
See what my... Oh, so we're in the future? Tasking the fourth?
Testing the third.
Third.
He's taken the book.
Oh, that's what we're trying to get the last thing.
We're not, though. We've already got the 3, don't we? I thought it was... We had the one from the monastery. We had the one from the...
Is that a robot?
No.
Oh.
It's apparently a suit of armor, which I find, frankly, implausible.
No, dude, it's fine.
I don't know who wears armor made out of that, but... I don't even know if I figured this out this time. Basically, the way... This what they do a poor job of explaining here is, once you've alerted him, you have to reload the save.
Really?
Yep.
No.
No, yes.
That
is totally what...
so dumb.
Yep. It took a while to figure that out, frankly. As
Why
you
would
can see by me running around
So
looking
they
at things.
basically let you just run around dead man walking
Yep.
for...
As long as it takes. Infinitely.
So dumb. That is the dumbest thing I've
Yep.
ever seen.
Because, like, you saw that he got away, but you assume that, like, maybe you give chase or something, and that's how it was supposed to go.
Right.
The correct answer, spoiler alert, everyone wants to put earmuffs on, I was supposed to stand in the doorway, never get to the point where it gets that cutscene where he says, you know, whatever, I'm out of here, and then leaves. You have to pull out the crossbow and shoot that thing of armor. He goes down to look for it, to figure out what happened, and then you just steal the book and run away like a coward. Like a coward, Andy. Not a knight, a coward.
I'll be honest with you. That's a really stupid way to handle this.
Yep.
And as we were just talking about fun puzzles,
Yeah.
that is about the opposite of what a fun puzzle is.
Agreed.
Oh, you know, it's... No one out there is going to buy this game, but I'm going to recommend
I don't
that
know that you can anymore.
I'm going to recommend that if you see this game somewhere, you don't buy it.
Yep. Or you buy it and smash it so someone else is saved. You know? That's kind of paying it forward.
Just destroy it so that no one else...
No one else has to feel the agony.
You know, I do like, though, is that you left all this in.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think that's fair. I think it's important to see...
Well, let's keep in mind that I didn't know at this point that was a problem.
No, right. You're just running around...
Yeah, I'm genuinely still trying to figure this out. This is how I spent my Saturday morning, everybody. This is how I get to spend my free time. Trying to solve stupid bullshit puzzles for people I've never met in a way that literally can't be solved right now. I could spend the rest of my life doing this and never solve it. You have to reload the save.
That is just...
And that's assuming you were smart enough to even save at this lectern in the first place.
I was really hoping that I get to see you like...
Oh, this was the best part. This was where I saved over my save that got me here in the first place. I had to do the whole thing again.
I was just about to ask you. I was about to say...
Well, actually, I don't think I did have to do the whole thing again. I think if you just reload that same save even, he'll be back in the room. But it's...
Thanks for making it to the end of our video and seeing this little end bit that we've put together. If you like what you saw and want to see more stuff like this, subscribe and like our videos and put a bunch of comments telling us what you liked about it and what kind of other stuff you'd want to see. And if you didn't like it, tell us why and subscribe anyways so that you can see if we do better next time. Thanks, bye!